This place got a new face, killing Joe's face. Got a Joe thing, chilling in a new fade. Blue space in a new place, what did he say? He done tic-tac, feeling like a true play. Step back and I never say no. I was winning over there, now I'm running out of flow. Got a feeling in the air, but I'm feeling kinda low. Got a ceiling over here, and I think it's gonna blow. Hey, this place got a new face, killing Joe's face.
What's up, y'all? I'm back home. I'm back. I didn't forget y'all. I'm still rolling over chords. Yo, I know I was gone for a second. Hold on, let me adjust this microphone over here. I know I was gone for a second, but it's been all for the good. See, it seems that there's been some growth in this channel, and I can't say thank you enough. But it's caused me to have to redo some of the things that I thought was going to happen, you know, as far as schedule-wise goes. Because, yeah. Dude, thank y'all for this positive growth, because, man, it's been good busy. But I'm going to be working with a schedule as far as YouTube goes, is what I'm looking at, just to get you quickly informed. I'm looking at probably 3 drops a week if I can squeeze out 4, you know, something, you know, maybe a short or something like that. But I want to have at least 3 video drops a week, at least. So what we're going to do to make up for the, what is it, Saturday? So Saturday we got 1 from back in the beginning of the week. It's going to be a double drop today. And then I want to have 1 for tomorrow and Monday. And then we get back into the swing of things. So we'll count Monday as the first one of the first drop of the week for the upcoming week. You know, just to start things off on a Monday. Just giving y'all a quick rundown on what I'm trying to work with here. Just so you know. And you know what? That brings us to the point of me asking you, what y'all watching? What you watching? Yo, I'm glad y'all watching me, because, you know, until it happens to you, the YouTube growth, you kind of be like, yeah, whatever, but I'm gonna keep the faith in it and do the grind. Yo, it's for real. It's for real. This is like the most major results I've ever seen as far as like the 3 channels I have on YouTube. I haven't really been trying to do like a whole lot with the other 2, but just, man, it really does happen. So if you're interested in YouTube, stay on the grind. It really does happen. I can see it happening right now for me, and it's just like freaking incredible. I'm like, yo, it make you feel important. Like, I was hanging out in people's streams on Twitch, and they were like, I watch you on YouTube. I'm like, really? It's incredible. I ain't got but like maybe a couple hundred subscribers tops. I think it was like close to 200 last time I looked. By the way, if I haven't responded or acknowledged your comment on other videos, I haven't seen it yet. I still got more to do. I'm trying to, It's nice. It's coming through. I ain't used to this many comments, but you damn sure can bet I'm going to be used to it. Anyway, today we are diving into Canada. Oh, Canada. Let's see what you think of Americans. This will be a good one. I just hit, I hit play on the video. And immediately, dude was weighing in. I think Americans are. I'm like, oh Lord, here we go. He straight for the meat. Straight for the meat. This dude he had a harpoon waiting for somebody with a mic. And the magic question, what do Canadians think of Americans? This ought to be a good one. And then the next video is, I think it was worded 10 things 10 things Canadians don't know about Americans. Something to that effect. So those will be today's. So it's going to be this one, and there's going to be a separate one, you know, just to give people time to go and view Or I might just combine them in here and just... Nah, we'll do it twos. We'll do it in twos. Yeah, we'll do it in twos. Give people time to view one at a time instead of having to go to a timestamp. Unless you want a timestamp. I mean, if in the future, if you want timestamps, if that's easier for you, then we'll do timestamps. But it's nothing but an edit for me. So we'll do what y'all want. So if you prefer 2 videos, if you want, we'll do that. If you want timestamps, we'll do that. Just working with y'all. You know, people got things to do. What is easiest? And another thing, I know it's a long one. I got a week's worth of talking to catch up. The another thing is the idea of when we go to see what other countries think of Americans. You know, like you can say we look at France one time. You know, go see what French think about Americans, which is on the list. If you have something from your country that you want us to check out, like something that you want showcased, you know, like we're really good at this. Take a look at blah, 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 blah. You know, like chocolate or something like that. There's some banging chocolate out there, you know, like a street food or whatever the hell, whatever you think is something that's amazing about your country that's like unique to y'all. Hit me up. I'm checking it out. I like learning about this world stuff. I've always been one to look around the world, but it's mostly been about animals. So the whole people aspect, you just kind of like, all right, until it comes to the food and the animals. That was because I'm a hunter, so, you know, I ain't trying to go out hunting no lions and no elephants and stuff. That just seemed wrong, but, you know. Anyway, let's get back to, this is what Canadians really think about Americans. If you haven't liked or the video or subbed to the channel or said, hey, you're great or you suck, I don't care, you know, it's all, we work with it all. If I'm doing something bad, hit me up. If I'm doing something good, I appreciate you. But I am Aquarian OG, and let's get this video rocking and rolling. As soon as I hit the right screen.
They think that their shit doesn't smell. They think that they walk above God, above everybody else. Hey BG Squad, welcome to another episode of the BG Show. And for our American viewers, happy 4th of July, in fact.
Go ahead, hit Brandon Gomez up for the song, because he's providing this video for us. You know, we want to show everybody they dues. Oh, another thing, I'm going to start including the links to the videos down in the bottom of the videos, because I noticed that becoming the give credit meta type of deal on YouTube. So I know I haven't done that in the past, but I'm making it I'm making it a practice in the future. Can't even talk today. It's too early. My lips is in the way. Yeah, that was a joke. You can laugh.
America's right over there. We're in Niagara Falls today, and we'll tell you why. But first, we need you to do the homework, meaning subscribing to this channel right now, tapping that notification bell, and don't forget to follow us on all of the social media.
So, the Canadian side.
Which is better, Canada or America? I know, I'm not trying to start a war here, but we all know that Canadians like to...
If you're talking about Niagara Falls, Canadian side is definitely the better. All the attractions is over there. The American side, boring.
Say we're more polite than Americans. You know, we're a little bit nicer. But what do Canadians actually think about their neighbors to the south? It's time to find out. It's time for your voice.
My first thought, I know I'm stopping a lot. My first thought when somebody says Canada, hockey powerhouse. Canada's a hockey powerhouse. Oh my God, speaking of which, did you see that one game? I was trying to watch the highlights on the Olympics, the Canadian women. I don't know what team it was. I think it was Sweden. That was ridiculous. Every time you turned around, the freaking horn. I was like, am I going on a cruise? Whoa.
For the people, by the people.
All right, I'm going to talk about it. I'm excited. That's when the boat goes up under the waterfall. They give give you the raincoats, the ponchos, the plastic ones.
So which country do you guys think is better, Canada or America? And don't be biased. I understand we're all Canadian.
I think Canada has a lot of things going for them. Free healthcare is big. Like realistically, healthcare in America is very unaffordable, and a lot of people will avoid getting going to the doctor, getting tested for things because you're spending so much money. Like here, like you have a lot of preventative measures.
Okay, but aside from the healthcare, where would you prefer to travel, Canada or America?
Travel?
Yeah.
Travel.
Oh, America.
U.S. has.
Have you ever seen a man from Atlanta?
No.
If you didn't catch what she just said, you need to hit that 1-2 second backline thing. Look at her. You can tell what she said. She like, yeah, I let that out. Yeah. But yo, we're going to do videos on what's good in America too, because America ain't all bad. I mean, we got some good shit here. Some good shit here.
Oh! Are you trying to say American guys are better looking than Canadian guys?
Most of them.
Wow.
There's some good looking people here though.
I know.
Which country's better, America or Canada?
Canada.
Canada. What kind of question is that?
Yeah?
Yeah. Actually, no, both countries. Both countries are good.
Well, Canada, of course. We are. We're always better.
I'm half American, so.
Oh.
I'm
But I'd still say
all
Canadian.
Okay.
Canada for sure.
Canada for sure.
Unanimous. Oh, not the clap of the hand.
For sure.
It's a loaded question.
Why is it loaded?
Because you're going to offend somebody.
Well, if you asked me first, I would have said, well, in what respect? But overall, I would say absolutely Canada.
Absolutely Canada?
Yeah, you couldn't pay me enough to live in the United States.
Look at the background. That's beautiful. I like how both Canada and America, well, Canada and the United States, well, Canada and the States. I don't know how united we are sometimes. Even we fight us. Yeah, is my mic working? Me. All right, yeah. All right, cool. It looked like my mic wasn't working for a second. I was like, are you serious? I got to do a half reaction? But, yeah. Damn. And I got to fix my camera. Where we going here? Oh, hold on. We got some. There we go. Ha. Can you see me? Can you see me? Looking better? I was working with the scenes, so I kind of not. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. Both of them, like, have a lot of nature going for them. I like to be around a lot of trees and forests and stuff. I'm a very foresty type of person. Like, where I live, I'm surrounded by trees. Like, me and the birds and the animals, except for the groundhog, because he'd be eating my crops, get along good. You know, I try to have a home garden, grow my own, like, cucumbers and, you know, do the home thing, pumpkins, blah, 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 blah. What was my favorite thing to grow was probably jalapenos. But, yeah, I like to, except for... Don't go to Canada in the winter. Do not go to Canada in the winter. You are asking for it. You are asking for
States.
Why is that? Not even what I mean? Not even $1 million?
Well, it's a bit better now that Joe Biden's president, but when Trump, absolutely not. I didn't even want to set foot in the country.
I'll have to go with Canada.
Canada.
You started on that one, though.
I know.
Why is that?
I used to live over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Where?
Just right across, like right there.
On the other side of the falls?
I actually like America more.
Why?
Just because of Shake Shack.
How many states are there?
18 to like 60.
18?
Yeah. 18. Is that right? Oh, 30? Like 60.
51.
It should be
Okay.
like 51.
52.
I think it's 52 states in America.
I don't know, it's
Yeah.
around 50 something.
It's either 51 or 52.
It's 50 now, but it should be 51.
Yeah?
52?
50.
You want the answer?
Yeah.
50.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, where's the Statue of Liberty located?
New York.
Oh, in New York.
New York.
Liberty, New York.
Okay.
New York City.
Okay.
Canada is a great country. We have rights.
Yeah.
We have freedoms. We have equality. We have, we're still.
Like literally on the other side of Niagara Falls is New York State. They know that one. Of course they know that one. Like on the other side, like where I live, where I grew up at, all I had to do was cross the lake, and I'm in Ontario. I lived on the other side of Lake Erie. Not there anymore, but that's where I grew up at. That's why I'm so familiar with Canada. You be out somewhere, and you don't know if anybody's a Canadian. You don't know. I can't talk today. You don't know if anybody is Canadian until they say something like the key words that give them away, which is like about. They say about. It's like a difference in pronunciation. But it's easy to mix up Canadians with Bostonians. Boston and Canada are not that far apart. What is it like? There was a speed test that they did. What was that? I was watching something on YouTube about accents. It was a speed test that showed how the British accent and the Southern accent are the same exact thing, just with different lengths of the word and different speed when it's spoken. I was like, damn, that's pretty cool. I never realized that.
Still have a lot ways to go. We didn't have a country that was based on hypocrisy like the United States. There's nothing that's fundamentally better about being an American other than the fact that they had developed a very strong military and they were able to flex that military around the world.
You think Canadians are more friendly than Americans?
Yeah. As a rule, we are generally more polite, more kind.
Yeah.
But that is not...
I like that kid. I like that kid with the Seahawks shirt on. Seahawks. Seahawks. That's my squad. That's the squad. Gotta go. You might make me go put on a jersey now. I'm gonna pause this video and go put a jersey on. I like that kid. Wait, Eddie's wearing a San Fran hat. Wait, that kid is mixed up. Which way you going with here, kid? Because that's the rival. I think he just likes the rivalry. He's trying to start trouble. That kid's a troublemaker. We turned on the kid just like an American.
Not everyone. There's a ton of amazing, lovely people from the States.
We do like American football better.
Oh, you prefer the NFL over the CFL?
We do prefer NFL over CFL. Yeah.
I mean, he is wearing Tokyo Giants. That sounds like a football team. He's got 2 football teams on his shirt. What's he got? He's a hunter. He's got a real tree shirt on.
Yes.
Oh, you can get some people.
That's dangerous. I know, exactly. Yeah. That's dangerous here in Canada.
It's lovely here. No hustle and bustle like over there.
The only thing I like about the States better is there's the southern parts of the States, they don't have snow, man. There's no snow. I lived in Canada all my life. I hate the snow.
Yeah.
Hate the snow.
The alcohol's cheaper.
Here?
No, in the States.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was about to say you moved here for the alcohol.
You know what? 30 years ago, I would say Canada was definitely a better place than the U.S. But today, I think Canada is, things are wearing thin. We've got everything we need to be the best place in the world to live. The best.
I have to agree with him.
But we got a lot of work to do to clean things up around here. So.
We have better health care than they do. I mean, it's free,
Right.
They're trying to make their changes now in order for people to have that sort of benefits that we do. Even childcare that we have here. And it helped me a lot as a single parent raising my kids.
Right.
I see now they're doing it over there in the States. So it's good. At least they're making changes. That's a good thing.
What is the name of the American national anthem?
Star Spangled something?
Star Spangled Banner.
Star Spangled, I don't even know, something like that.
Spandangle, something I don't know. Are we our fathers? No.
Not the Our Father.
That's the best wrong answer I ever heard.
Star Spangled Banner.
Okay.
Jimi Hendrix did the best version of all time.
Better than Jennifer Hudson?
Oh,
better than Beyonce?
Come on.
Better than Marvin Gaye?
Well, Marvin Gaye is very close, man.
Yeah.
Very close. But Jimmy's still the greatest.
That's funny. I like how you use that.
No. Oh, say, can you see?
We watch hockey.
By the dawn's early light. Oh, how proudly we stand.
What month do Americans vote for their president?
I want to say October, November. November.
November?
Yeah, okay.
That's November, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's November.
And who was America's
They always
first
talk
president?
about ruining Christmas.
No.
Bush?
She said Jimmy Carter. No, that's a person.
I don't know.
Oh my God, not Lincoln. It's shoot, I forgot what that guy's name is.
I missed it.
Is it Abraham Lincoln?
Lincoln? Abraham?
That was Washington.
Or George Washington.
Yeah! Right.
You know,
So what's your honest thoughts or opinions of America when you think of America?
My honest thoughts, I won't want to live there, that's for sure. Yeah. I prefer here overall.
You think they're a mess over there?
Of course they're a mess. It's an understatement.
Yeah.
They are a mess. I mean, I'm not saying Canada doesn't have its own mess, but we deal with it differently, right?
People would say
listen.
You think we
to
listen?
The people more, a little bit more than Americans do. You find more people more open to any ethnic group because Canada's a very multicultural country.
Yeah. I would have to
more
say
so than they are. We accept more. Canada was more or less built on immigration. So society. So I think we put a lot more effort into.
I think the difference between that with the whole acceptance of readiness of acceptance of different groups is because Canada accepts that it's built on immigration, as opposed to America seems like it's trying to like erase that it's built on immigration. Like we've always been here, blah blah blah. No, y'all crazy. Anyway, but yeah, I think I see where she's coming from on that. But yeah.
To it.
Yeah.
And we try to be a little bit more open.
I feel a lot safer here in Canada.
Oh.
Like as a black woman.
Yeah.
You're walking the streets. We're from Montreal, so there's not a lot of catcalling. I don't feel unsafe in the streets if I'm just walking down the streets. I feel like if I were in the States, I'd probably feel a little bit more self-conscious about what I'm wearing, where I'm going, like not really know my surroundings, who the people are trying to talk to me, or they're trying to chat me up, or they're trying to harass me in some way. But I know it's not all Americans like that, but for me personally, I don't want to take the risk. I just feel safer here.
To add to that, you can run into that anywhere, but it does happen a lot here. But I haven't been out for an extended amount of time to really give it a fair play to see how much it happens anywhere else, though. So, but I will acknowledge that does happen. That is a common thing here, but not from people that don't have no sense. People with social skills don't do things like that.
I don't know. I think they're trying very hard to. And I'm just thinking about it more from a social standpoint. And I'm talking about, whether it's race, whether it's gender issues, whether it's socioeconomic. I think they're trying very hard. But still, in some regards, it feels like it's back. They're still in the 60s. And, and Canada's not much better, I have to say.
I said the same thing, a couple videos ago. They are stuck in the ways of the 50s and 60s as far as like the old heads that we got up here calling themselves rulers or leaders or whatever they want to call themselves at the time. It seems like their roles be changing. Yeah, I have to agree with her on that. And she's old enough to know. Not saying she's old, but I'm saying she's old enough to know what she's talking about as far as like the views and experience of dealing with the different mentalities of the ages. We'll use that as the terminology, mentality of the ages. Because, the way things was going in the 50s and 60s and even 70s and 80s is not how it's going in the 2020s. We're talking about decades apart. That's why they call it the 1900s, the 1900s. Like, you was born in the 1900s. It's 20 years ago, fool. 22, I know. But 20 years ago, fool. That ain't that long. Try to put a date on me like I'm a fossil or something. You was born in the 1900s.
With all the indigenous issues that have been emerging lately, and when you think about what we did to the Japanese and Italians in the Second World War. So we have our own problems, but...
Who do you think handles it better, though? Because both countries have kind of been going through a racial reckoning in a way. Like, do you think America handles it better, or do you think Canada handles it better?
I don't think neither handles it well, to be honest.
Problems are as deep. Yeah. I think yours. Well, that's America. Like
go big or go home, right?
Yeah.
So all the great stuff is really great, and all the bad stuff is kind of really bad. So you know, we're in the middle. We kind of float along in the middle.
There isn't as much of a social safety net as there is in Canada, right? I mean, it seems like there's really, really rich people and really, really poor people, and the middle class. And then again, in both countries, the middle class is all but disappearing, but there are more social safety nets in Canada. So anyway.
Would you ever want to see more Americans move here since we're the better country?
I don't know.
You know what they thinking? You gonna come here and ruin our country? You gonna bring them ways up here?
It depends on how Americanized Canada becomes.
No, we like being different.
I knew she was gonna say
We like
that.
being different. So whatever that.
51st state. We don't want to be the 51st state.
No, we're our own country.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of really great places to go visit, and some
This kid right here.
very annoying Canadians that are around here too. So.
I think the U.S. is awesome. I think it's great. I think they've certainly handled the COVID situation much better. I think that Canada right now is way behind where the U.S. is, which is disappointing to see.
Why is that? Are you talking about like vaccination, or you think just in terms of rollout?
U.S. is pretty much wide open now, you know, for the most part, and that's fantastic. They've got the vaccination rolled out. They're allowing people to choose, and that's the right way to go.
Politically, I'm not impressed with America.
Why is that?
Just some of the things that happen there and the way they run their business. Of course, I can also say I'm really not impressed with Canada right now either.
It's okay. Whoops. No. Whoops.
Justin, are you hearing this?
Let him know. What do you have to say to him?
How long? Yeah, I learned some things about Justin Trudeau that I was like, whoa. Yeah. But that's another video.
Oh no.
Pretty boy.
Pretty.
Nice hair.
Yeah.
America's It's just different, man. Culture, everything.
Nice picks up.
What makes it different in your opinion?
In my opinion,
Yeah.
it's all from politics, attitude, and presence of mind, actually. Here, like, look at the pandemic. We all care about each other and we all worry about each other. There, they don't even want to listen to a mask mandate. So
what message would you have for Americans?
Just help your fellow American out a little bit more. Be Canadian.
If both the president and vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president?
The vice president and the president?
The Speaker of the House, isn't it? Like Nancy Pelosi, like say Kamala and Biden were to not be in their position, wouldn't it be Nancy Pelosi? No, not Nancy Pelosi, but be the House Majority Leader. What the hell is his name? Or is it Nancy Pelosi? Yeah, it is Nancy Pelosi. Who's that guy that keeps piping up? He's louder than she is. I can't think of his name. There's a guy that's right next to Nancy Pelosi. He's a Democrat. I think Nancy would be the next one, though. It'd be the House Majority Leader, wouldn't it? I'm
President can't?
I might be wrong.
I don't even know.
Yes.
They do a new vote. Oh no, is it the person who's in charge of the army? I don't know.
I think it's a Secretary of State.
No, it's the Speaker of the House.
Oh, the Speaker of the House, yes.
What did Martin Luther King do? A, fought for women's suffrage. B, fought for civil rights. C, became a U.S. Senator. D, ran for President of the United States.
Civil rights.
Okay, look at you. Name one war that was fought by United States in 1900s.
The Civil War?
No. World War I.
No.
World War II. Korean War. Vietnam War. Gulf War. There's a lot there. You know, they say America is a land of opportunity, though.
For who? Rich white men?
You know, I've never lived in America, but it seems like...
I don't know if you heard that. I didn't say it. Damn, girl. Damn, she went right in. These Canadians is kind of got some cutthroat in them. Y'all don't give a damn. Y'all will say it. I mean, you give a damn, but you will still say it.
You know, they say America is the land of opportunity, though.
For who? Rich white men?
You know, I've never lived in America, but it seems like, yeah, it's like
dreams really
rich
can come true in America.
This is true, though, but I hate
here.
I think there is an opportunity to have your dreams come true in Canada, but the scale of which you can make those dreams come to fruition in America, Canada can never compete.
Yeah.
You know, like, you make it big in America, you're big worldwide.
Yeah, because they have...
That's because America is one large corporation. We're not a land of a countryman. We're a land of corporation. If you don't understand business, then you probably are going to have a hard time in America, because those are usually the people that are having a hard time in America, the ones that don't understand business. See, there's using money and there's making money do work. Buying work isn't making money do work. You gotta, yeah, whole nother video.
More of an international lens, for sure.
Yeah, well, yeah, just an international presence.
Canadians
you know?
go to America to get big.
Canadians go to America to get big.
Even look at like actors, actresses, singers. They all moved to LA.
Exactly.
Accessibility.
And why is that?
literally said this the other day.
They said that the other day. Well, now we know what Canadians think of Americans, and to our American cousins, now you know what we actually think of you. But listen, if you're watching this and you have any other thoughts you want to share, drop them in the comments section right now. And by the way, if you have any, show ideas you want us to look into, email us, news@brandongonashow.com. And don't forget, News You Can Use drops every Tuesday and Friday. Beachy Squad, we say this.
All right. Y'all got the schedule. He's got some pretty good, interesting videos. I'm going to be checking them out myself as far as like the rest of what he got. And yeah, that was a good one. That one chick though, ooh, she's a menace. That was a good video. All right, so don't go too far, because the next video is going to be 10 things Canadians don't know about Americans. I think that was how it was worded, but it's to that effect. It looked like a pretty good one. So, thank y'all once again for helping me grow this channel. This has been freaking the beginning of the beginning of this has been like, whoa. Hell yeah. Hey, don't forget, if there's something about your country that you want us to check out, or you want showcased for us to check out, to just, hey, this is what my country do. Or if you got a country that you want us to go and check out the opinion of what you think about Americans, I'm game. Drop it down in the comment section. We will check it out. This heater behind me is blowing some serious heat. It don't know whether it want to snow today, whether it want to sleet today, whether it want to be sunny today. We done had a couple storms come through. What the hell? Alrighty. I'm Aquarian OG, and I'm about to be OUT. But make sure you hit that LIKE or subscribe to me.
He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
It's Saturday. I'm feeling good. Y'all got me on the high. This is nice. I feel like I'm actually making some traction. Dude, you know it took me like a year plus, to get to that first 100 subs, to be able to do my first goal on here. And right now, it was like what, 30 away from the 200. It's only February, y'all. That 1,000 is creeping up. It's gonna be here before we know it. I want that 1,000 mark so I can actually go and prove to people that shit actually works. Because I know a lot of people that's trying to bust into YouTube, but 1,000 subs on YouTube sounds like a lot. Once you get going, it really ain't. I really want to help people, just encourage people to keep pushing, because it's a nice feeling. And I'm thanking y'all again. I'm like when Canadians say sorry a lot. Sorry. They're They're very polite up there. You'll hear sorry a lot. I like Canada. Canada's the shit. Yeah. All right, I'm rambling again. Let me get on up out of here. I will check y'all out in a few. I will bid you a temporary adieu on the flippity flips.